Wealth flows in the direction of the heart, the mind, the belief, and the inner vibration, and this is the greatest spiritual secret Florence Scovel Shinn explained again and again. Because money is not a dead object that moves without purpose, it is a living current of energy that always responds to the inner condition of a human being, and when a person understands this single law, their entire destiny begins to shift. Their old blockages start melting, their fears begin to dissolve, and their path begins to open, because wealth never flows toward fear, doubt, scarcity, jealousy, complaint, or helplessness. It only flows toward clarity, command, gratitude, confidence, faith, and spiritual alignment. And the moment a person stands in the inner direction of abundance, the universe begins rearranging circumstances, opportunities, people, and divine timing in their favor. Because wealth follows belief more than labor. It follows inner permission more than outer situations, and it follows the vibration of I receive instead of the vibration of I lack. And Florence Shinn says that when a person changes their inner direction, the direction of their wealth automatically changes, because money is not attracted by struggle, but by alignment, not by physical work, but by energetic openness, and not by begging, but by commanding words spoken with faith, because the spoken word is the law, the feeling is the magnet, the belief is the bridge, and alignment is the gateway through which wealth enters a person's life. And this is the secret that changes lives, breaks generational patterns of lack, heals the wounds of unworthiness, and awakens a person to the truth that the universe is abundant, generous, overflowing, and always ready to respond to anyone who becomes aligned with its laws, because wealth flows in the direction of self-worth, where the heart declares, I deserve, I am worthy, and it flows in the direction of gratitude, which expands whatever is already present, and in the direction of clarity, which removes confusion, and in the direction of focus, which transforms intention into manifestation. And Florence Shinn teaches that when a person stops running after money and instead becomes a magnet for money, the flow becomes effortless, resistance dissolves, and divine supply begins to move like a river toward them, because lack is never the natural condition of the universe, abundance is, and lack only appears when the mind connects with fear instead of faith, when the heart connects with doubt instead of gratitude, and when the soul connects with limitation instead of infinite possibility. But the moment a person changes their inner compass, the moment they affirm, God is my supply and all channels are open, the moment they drop the old story of struggle and step into the new identity of abundance, the flow activates instantly, because money does not follow effort alone, it follows identity, and identity is formed by repeated words, repeated thoughts, and repeated inner choices. And Florence says one of the most powerful actions a person can take is cleansing the inner vibration from old beliefs. Beliefs like, I am not worthy, money is hard, I am unlucky, because these beliefs are the invisible walls that block the flow. But when these walls fall, the river breaks free, and wealth begins to move toward ease, grace, and divine favor.